as a Bears fan, except for beating Green Bay to start 2025, now you got Ben Johnson. According to Adam Scheffler, you know how Facebook and all that should be. But it's finally happening. We do got to talk about one thing before we get into it. Detroit, 31 points for a playoff game is pretty solid when the other team scored 45. The trickery play with the wide receiver, look, at that moment, probably he will take it back, and you don't want to put a guy who's never been quarterback in that situation, but you had to risk it to get the biscuit. That way you had to call that game was Detroit knew that they weren't going to stop Washington, so you got to go for it no matter what. And Ben Johnson, since he's been there, Jared Goff, 4,000-yard passer, has two running backs the same season that average 1,000 yards. And also trickery plays where you got two slants, but St. Brown's going to pitch it to the other wide receiver. Who sees that shit? Or Montgomery's going to pitch it to St. Brown, who just got it from Jared Goff. Like, insane creative plays, and that's what's coming to Chicago. Still need to fix the offensive line, so now that's the next thing to address. What's the question with Ryan Poles now? Is he going to stay there? Is he the one who hired it? Is it Kevin Warren? I do know 100%. They probably threw a check like, dude, look, we just fired a coach for the 100th year. It's never happened. How much you want? All right, I'll take it. And like I said, he knows the division, so that's kind of cool to see the same teams you already played twice. And now it's going to be who's the defensive coordinator. Who is it going to be? Ron Rivera, maybe. I don't want Ron Rivera, but Robert Salas, that could be another one. So let's see who we can get for a defensive coordinator. Those are just names, by the way. But you got to be excited to be a Bears fan right now. Ben Johnson was the number one option. I made a video saying obviously it had to be Ben Johnson. Look, you don't want to hear this guy's name, but Matt Nagy, when you first got him, no head coach experience. They still had a winning record with Mitch Trubisky. And they went to the playoffs, had that season. The defense did do a lot. I believe it's Vic Fangio, too, who was with the Eagles, right, by the way. I believe so. So that's the last time when they got a first-year head coach. And Kevin O'Connell, Matt LaFleur, Dan Campbell, all first-year head coaches. That shit works. Clearly, there's something that comes to the first-year head coaches. And now you got one of the best offensive coordinators in the NFL with Detroit Lions that was a top 3 offense, scoring 40 points pretty much. Like, oh, it's time to be excited. Now, that line, like I said, biggest question mark. Caleb, like the ceiling, Baker Mayfield. Got to prove me wrong, but Baker Mayfield's cool, guys. Like, just think about it. Wins a playoff game. Could go to the Super Bowl maybe under a good team. Can he beat Patrick Mahomes? I'm not comparing him to a dude that's about to be in the third 3P Super Bowl. That's one game away. Come on. But back to Ben Johnson. Sorry, I'm so excited. I'm rushing and shit. Now let's see. We got the guy. The Bears are clearly willing to throw it all in. The schemes are going to be nice. You're going to have probably more involvement of Cole Kmet, more involvement of Rome. Got to get a running back because, like I said, 2,000-yard rushers don't come easy. So let me know what you guys think as Bears fans. Quick reaction. Peace.